His Russian billionaire family found out I was an escort. They tried to humiliate me until I told his mother the one thing she never expected. I used to be an escort, not some glamorous, high-end version of it. I mean survival-level escorting, the kind that comes with trauma, shame, and cold motel bathrooms at 2 a.m. It was a life I never wanted, but one I had no choice but to live for a time. Fast forward a few years, I was out of that life. I'd started over. New city, new job, no more secrets. And then, I met him. Mikhail. He was soft-spoken, intelligent, with eyes that seemed to read poetry even when he didn't speak. I had no idea who he really was at first. He told me he worked in finance. That wasn't a lie, but it was the tiniest sliver of the truth. 3 weeks into dating, I Googled his last name out of curiosity. Volkov. That's when I learned I was dating the only son of one of the wealthiest Russian families in America. Think oil, energy, real estate, old money, private jets, caviar for breakfast kind of rich. I froze. My hands literally shook on the trackpad. I could have ghosted him, but I didn't. Instead, I told him everything. About my past. About the escorting. The pain. The choices. The shame. The climb out. He didn't flinch. "You're not who you were," he said. "You're who you're choosing to be now." I thought that would be the hardest conversation we'd ever have. I was wrong. Because when his family found out about me, everything changed. They didn't scream. They didn't make a scene. They simply erased me. They told him I wasn't wife material. That I was filth. That marrying me would ruin the Volkov name. And what did Mikhail do? Nothing. He didn't fight back. He didn't defend me. He suggested we elope quietly. No family. No drama. No confrontation. But I wasn't willing to be a hidden bride. I wasn't going to let my past be used as a weapon to keep me small. So I asked to meet his parents, face to face. They agreed, likely thinking they'd crush me with a few well-placed insults. But what they didn't expect was that I would speak first. In the middle of their $20 million oceanfront estate, under chandeliers worth more than my childhood home, I looked his mother in the eye and said, "Your son would rather marry a woman who used to be an escort than end up with someone who turned out like you." The room went silent. And for the first time in that house full of power and pride, I was the only one who told the truth. My name is Anna, and I grew up on the edge of invisibility. I was born in the south side of Chicago, where dreams don't grow, they survive. My mother died of an overdose when I was 9. My father wasn't much of a father. He drank. He disappeared. He came back only when he needed something, usually money or someone to scream at. By the time I was 16, I was living more in shelters than homes. By 17, I had stopped believing in help.